Hello everyone, I wanted to drop another Yellowjackets video today. In my past couple of videos, I talked about how the shows is starting to feel like it might not be supernatural anymore, but I think there are some still a little bit of strange elements sprinkled into this season that suggest something deeper could be going on, so let's break them down. At the beginning of season 3, there is that scene where Ty and Van go out on a dinner date. After eating, they decide to dine and dash, and the waiter chases after them, but as he's running, he suddenly collapses and starts to seize. In the next episode, we found out that the waiter had a heart attack and died, and that could just be due to underlying health issues, but it gets weird when you notice that the man with no eyes appears in the same scenes. That makes me wonder, did Ty or Dark Ty somehow cause his death? We know her darker half was in control during this time, and things always get unpredictable when that side takes over. On top of that, it turns out that after the waiter dies, Van's cancer begins to go into remission. That detail felt too deliberate to be a coincidence. Could it be a reward from the wilderness, or is it connected to the man with no eyes? Some kind of entity that trades life for life? It raises the question, is the supernatural still at play, just in subtle ways? Then we've got Akilah's dream sequence. She sees Coach Ben acting as a bridge between civilization and the wilderness. At the time, it seems symbolic, but looking back, it's eerie after Ben's death. When the group fully commits to the feeding ritual, they are suddenly discovered by the scientists. They hear them and even smell their cooking, and that timing feels like more than a coincidence. Did the wilderness allow them to be found only after they gave in completely? And let's talk about that bear Akilah sees in her vision. At first, I thought it might be a representation of Cody, especially since it attacks their little village in the vision. But now I think the bear actually represents Akilah herself. The bear opens a third eye, and Akilah is doing something similar by helping Lottie see through the cave rituals and visions by using the cave to hallucinate. Whether it's supernatural or psychological, it still plays a huge role in their belief system and survival. So overall, while the show seems to be leaning away from overt supernatural events, I don't think it's completely gone. There's still a heavy atmosphere of mystery and plenty of strange symbolic events that keep us guessing. Maybe it's not about whether the supernatural exists, but more about how the character perceive it and how far they're willing to go to believe in something bigger than themselves. Let me know what you all think. Is the show really moving away from the supernatural, or is it just evolving into something more subtle? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your theories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.